Imagine that you're sitting in a party, holding one of these, and you're surrounded by friends, strangers, and the room's spinning, lights and colors blurring together, you're feeling nauseous, you're dropping things. These are just one of the effects that comes with drinking alcohol, in excess or even a little bit, depending on how your tolerance is. Today I'm going to discuss with you not just the psychological effects of consuming alcohol, but the physical effects, negative, not positive. Psychological effects of consuming alcohol, as found within the Ricky Gates article, include cravings that develop as you rely on alcohol for mood change, addiction and dependence on alcohol, psychiatric issues such as clinical depression, dementia, and anxiety, and impulse control disorders, just because alcohol is a depressant. As many people use it as a coping mechanism, say for instance when they're depressed or they're having issues, it actually magnifies these effects when you're drinking because it's a depressant. It can also include antisocial behavior, negative social relationships, or the magnification of existing emotions, whether they're anger, depression, happiness. It magnifies whatever you're feeling, which isn't always a positive thing. Now, the physical effects of consuming alcohol, according to an article by Health Check System, are almost endless. It increases the risk of gouty arthritis, increases the risk of cancer in the liver, pancreas, mouth, pharynx, larynx, among others, and it causes physical and behavior abnormalities in the fetus for those who might want to drink while they're pregnant. So basically the discussion here is abstinence of alcohol versus consumption of alcohol. The negative repercussions of drinking are outstanding. As I've discussed prior, abstinence is far more beneficial than indulgence, not just for physical negative outcomes, but mental as well. It makes much more sense to abstain from alcohol. Alcohol causes people to make decisions they wouldn't normally make because it kind of disintegrates the barrier one might have while they're sober. And it has an extremely depressive quality to it. It can enhance emotions, and these, for obvious reasons, are not positive outcomes of an activity that anybody should be participating in. And while the mental effects of the drinking of alcohol are more sudden and immediate than the physical effects are more progressive, such as people who are drinking excessive amounts of alcohol for a long period of time and entering into diseases that aren't treated because they're not aware of these diseases, such as liver disease, which comes from drinking over time. So basically I've given you the facts that pertain to the damaging psychological and physical effects of drinking alcohol in order for you to come to the conclusion that abstinence from alcohol is obviously much more beneficial than the consumption of alcohol. And that is what I would like you to take away from today's speech.